I was raised predominantly in Middletown, Ohio, Madison Township to be precise. Grew up in the country. The house that I remember best, we had a creek running through the front yard, so most of my days were spent outside, kind of as a country kid. Played sports, rode bikes, just kind of a normal childhood upbringing. My dad got sick when I was in high school. He was recommended to a good cardiologist in his area in southern Kentucky. Within a few days, he was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, and they knew he needed to be on the heart transplant list. Well, as a 19, 20-year-old, when all that was happening, it was pretty overwhelming. When he said he was going to be on the transplant list, I remember thinking he had been sick for so long, and you thought, well, finally they can do something about it. In the winter of, it would have been 2015, I had kind of lost the ability to read anything longer than a couple paragraphs. Nothing could hold my attention, just kind of scatterbrained. And for me to go from the basement to the upstairs was impossible. I would have to plan, take something as simple as taking the garbage out. I would know that I would need recovery time, just total fatigue in every possible way. The diagnosis was almost immediate that I had congestive heart failure. And on the day of diagnosis, Dr. O'Brien ran through the possibilities. ICD, the implantable defibrillator, LVAD, and eventually possibly a heart transplant as well. After a couple years of pharmaceutical treatments, it was necessary for me to get an LVAD. The LVAD implant was done May 15th, 2017. It didn't take long before I realized that I felt better. I could already tell, even a couple of days after, I could already tell that my lung capacity was increasing. My brain literally functioned better because of the increased blood flow. It was amazing to feel alive again. I've often told people, I didn't realize how bad I felt until I felt better. And now looking back, it's stunning how bad I felt. My controller is currently being stored right here. And then I have two batteries. One battery is on this side pocket, and the other battery is in this pants pocket. People will ask questions from time to time, strange looks, but that doesn't bother me. That's the price I pay for feeling better. And if someone asks, it's a story worth telling. Kelly, my girlfriend, has been unbelievably supportive through the whole process. I literally can't come up with words that describe what her support and care has been like. And then having a dad who lived through the same procedure and the same process and is still alive today, 22 years later. Just having him as a resource, hey, did you ever feel like this, or what was this like? I can go to him with any questions. They took care of everything when I couldn't take care of myself. I've been on the heart transplant list for around 2 months. It's not that big a deal, except I just can't stray far from home. Doesn't really add anything to my life or take anything away, so to speak. Just have to be ready for the phone to ring. There are people out there in more desperate need of a heart than I am. So my time will come. Having congestive heart failure, as we've talked about, is so abnormal. The feelings, the way your body feels is so abnormal. That's a difficult thing to describe to people, but that's the main thing that I try to tell folks is that, I feel so much better. I don't even have words for it. Normal life is good. Just being able to exist in the world without feeling terrible is good.